No. I mean, yes, but no. We just became all-in-one emperor. You probably did notice recently that on my YouTube community I posted my trip to Prague and Bohemia in general. Well, that inspires me to play at last a campaign as Bohemia, but not a standard campaign. And this is gonna be, of course, a Hussite Bohemia with the goal to unify the whole Europe under our religion. And guys, we've got a challenge, because at 120,000 subscribers, so we're lacking only 8,000 right now, I plan to do 3 months as Ryukyu without going horde. So you better hit that subscription button and let's get to this challenge. First of all, let's check rivals of Austria. You'll see in a second that one of our missions requires us to be a great power above Austria or humiliate them, which is rather easier and faster. So ideally we should ally the rivals, but their enemies are not too good for us. Ottomans, they're not really possible for us to rival. Venice, doable but tough, and Teutonic Order, doable. So I'll just go ahead and rival Hungary, as is our possible path of expansion. Poland, same, plus they do not like each other with Teutonic Order. And then the third one is gonna be Austria itself. With this done, we can move to our estates. Over here we'll start with taking 35% crown lances, pretty good. I can go ahead and take admin mana, I can take mill mana, and diplo mana, still have 5%. Then from the clergy I will take better loyalty of them. Diplomatic reputation, mostly diplomatic reputation, because we'll go Hussite, so the other bonuses will not be of huge help for us. And reform progress growth. Then from nobility, I'll go ahead and take manpower because it's 25% at this point of the game. That's pretty decent. Supremacy of the crown, and diplomatic relations and subjects loyalty, and the final one is gonna be the general. Then from the burghers, I'll go ahead and take prestige, 1% loans, and interest per annum. Let's now just double check. Their equilibrium is 49%, so ideally we also want to take one additional bonus, which is gonna be free enterprise. We want to get them over 60% to develop our lands a little bit. I will also not seize our land because I want to get the death cost from here. So let's first sound the diet, ideal the burghers, deving Praga, which I don't want to happen, building a fort in Budejovice, or relations with Papal State, while he wants to go Hussite. So probably deving Praga is gonna be the something I'll go for, but Praga is the wild princess I don't want to develop at this point of the game. I'll go for relations with Pope. I might even go ahead and ally them just for this mission and then break the alliance. But let's see if we could ally maybe these guys first. Yeah, let's just go and ally Pope for the mission. From nobility, I can go and recruit the general, which is gonna be 3, 4, 2, 2 is really decent. Let's just go and turn off our armies, as well as forts in Praha and Olomouc. About Olomouc, you know, I did post it in my YouTube community, but I was on a big trip to the Bohemia, to Czech Republic. From Warsaw, where I live, I went to Austria for 2 nights. While traveling from Austria to Brno, I went to Olomouc, Olomouc in Polish, and then just for half of a day. From Olomouc to Brno for another 2 nights, and then to Praga for another 3 nights. It was very lovely. I did go to the historical center of Prague and Vyšehrad, and it was all really, I was really impressed about how undestroyed Czech cities are compared to the Polish ones. Let's go to our advisors as well. I don't think we have anyone cheaper, so let's just go for the honest guy. Let's go for the diplomatic reputation guy, and let's go for the guy giving us discipline. The other diplomats will improve relations with Teutonic Order and Venice. Oh, you can see these guys are already eager to ally us. Never mind, they ally Denmark. So because of my oopsie and wrong click, I possibly lost this alliance, but if we improve enough, it should be still doable. With 1 free diplomat, I'll start improving relations with our subjects, as we need to annex them for the mission tree. And about the mission tree, we've got a couple things to do. First of all is go Hussite, which will happen soon. I will get after 1446 an event to get the Podebrat and to go Hussite. That's what I'll go for. Integrating Silesia will give me claims to go after Slovakia and after Polish Union. Humiliating Austria will give me Castle Rebellion in Brandenburg. That's why I want to pursue this war with them as well. You might also wonder, what are our ideas? Well, we start with advisor cost and imperial artillery growth. That's what I don't like about the Bohemian gameplay. If you go Hussite, you cannot go Emperor. If you go Emperor, you cannot go Hussite. These two gameplays, at least in the very early game, they do not play with each other very well. In the meantime, obviously, Austria allied half of the world. So I might, while improving relations with these guys, I might want to pursue some smaller alliances. Like, for example, Switzerland, which I'll ally now. Maybe one more, no, do not support Sweden, and maybe one more nation around here, not Saxony and Brandenburg, because these two are part of my mission tree. Election of a new ruler is pretty useless with our goal. Well, I can keep the Wittelsbach and just increase our legitimacy or choose one of these two. It doesn't matter, because I'll anyway, as told you, next year or in 2 years, because there's been time to happen, I'll get an event to go Hussite and get a new ruler which will kill the Karl von Wittelsbach. Well, currently I'm getting, let me just change that. Currently I'm getting 1, 2, 3, and soon 4 votes, but once I go Hussite, I of course will not get any of these votes. So these votes unlock me a mission Imperial Ambition, which gives me a diplomat, prestige and improved relations for 15 years, and I will go and use it as soon as I get even to go Hussite, because when I go Hussite, these guys will stop voting for me, so I will lose opportunity to take advantage of this improved relations in the very early game. No. I mean, yes, but no. We just became only an emperor in 1445, guys. I should probably go and burn this. Just as I don't want to be an emperor, guys. I don't need to. So I should theoretically go and focus on being an emperor now because of this. Why is this not happening? Because I don't have an heir, so I could go for this. Because I think as being an emperor, I could get diplomatic reputation as well to make these guys faster. I'm so sorry, guys. If I wanted to go the empire path, this would never happen. Trust me, never. But this happened here, so we go take this. Get me an heir. Of course, I wasted some prestige, but I think in the end it's gonna be worth it, because now I'm getting votes in a month tick. And as I'm getting votes, just get to February. Can click. I cannot click. Let me cast vote for myself. There you go. Let's click it. Let's improve relations, diplomatic prestige, and this immediately with diplomatic reputation. So annexation of these guys is gonna be super uber fast and easy. Well, it's actually making the things much easier, because when I want to attack Austria, the manpower pool and force them to be much lower. And even if I lose emperorship, I'll just lose it to, I don't know, Hesse? Yeah, most probably Hesse. Theoretically, if I wanted to choose between these two, I'll choose for Hesse because Brandenburg is my future rival. I'll start voting for Hesse already, so once I will go Hussite, they will become an emperor. I'm also looking for the dynasties, and we take a look at Wittelsbach there in Denmark, Austria, Palatinate, Munich and Landshut. Oh boy. But it's just regency in Austria. How about Denmark? Yeah, it's actually on their throne. So in an ideal way, I should keep the emperorship and go for unions with all of the Wittelsbachs, but no, we'll go Hussite as promised. With burghers loyal thanks to an event, 70%, I can go ahead to HEP, get the death cost. Just make sure I'm getting 10% from burghers. I do, so it's 51. I can right now go 1, 2, 3 death clicks. Maybe one more to increase our income from gold to 5 and total income to 16. So now I can just go ahead and seize land to get our crown over 10%, which will make our autonomy decrease after the updates after a month tick. Or is it at least stays, yeah, at least it's staying at 0. There it goes, I've got alliance with both Venice and Teutonic Order. About Teutonic Order, they just got incident to join the Empire. And I would like to let them join, but of course nobody else is gonna vote for that. So I'm just gonna vote same as the others, so this will give us Imperator 18 of it. Guys, I can take the first reform, which gives us construction cost and development cost in all of the Empire provinces. I should restart the game, guys, honestly. I'm so sorry. I'm not cheating, I swear. Look, this is my console command. Zlewikk cheats, it's not activated. So while I'm waiting to start annexing my subjects in 5 years, I can go ahead and attack Austria. Humiliate rival casus belli. To be a war with Austria, Hungary, and some minors, and Aragon. I think it should not be huge of a problem. In theory, they have a better numbers. I could wait for Tech 4 in this year. Yeah, I will do that and attack immediately. It's fine, we have to play aggressively, that's my playstyle. Oh, you know what? I found a better way to get this mission here. Because I could attack Hungary, which is allied to Austria, and just fight far less troops. In this case, I get 5 years of truce with Hungary, and so I cannot take these promises for the mission after annexing these boys. But if I piece them out quick enough, I think I'll be able to get everything in time. So let's focus on getting into that. And I'll start building up another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 troops. Let's make it 10. From 1446 and I still didn't get that event. And what is interesting, if I go to war, I cannot get this event. So in theory, if I keep being at war, I can put this event on pause and use the emperorship to get all of the unions before I go Hussite. And I'm really thinking about doing that. That's why I'm taking the technology. I'm asking the subjects to attach these 2 stacks, allowing to attach. And in the next month, I could repair all these loans. In the next month, the truce with Hungarians, which allows me to go ahead, the year to war with Herzegovina, and have no manpower. Wait another month to get a claim to humiliate Hungary, because otherwise I don't have any casus belli. No! 1 month, guys, 1 month, and I could stop it, but it's fine. Teutonic Order is not so willing to help me because they are fighting with Novgorod. So it's fine, let's just attack with these 2 guys, because we have an advantage. Tick. Let's deal with Austria right away. These guys will go to them because they have Siege 2 General. And of course we'll go Hussite. Well, it's fine. Let's just go ahead and do that. So we've got 5-4-3 ruler. We could theoretically change him to 4-3 or 3-4-3. Which might not be the worst idea. Because how much it is? It's 6, it's 10. Our current ruler is having 12. So it's 2 difference. Why I get rid of 3-1-3 air? I don't know, guys. It's just 50 prestige to cancel it. It might be more worth to do that. 3-4-3 and keep this guy. Casino Universalis, guys. We might get a better ruler. We've lost Cardinal Union. Of course, Hesse is now Emperor, so just as planned. It's fine. I think the only thing that hurts us is we are a bit over the force limit, and we will be for this war for a while. It's fine. I'll just go ahead and start converting our provinces already. We should start with the gold mine, because Catholic actually not giving us anything. But we want the religious unity to be higher. Oh yeah, this is gonna be Seat of the Strong Aristocrats. This one is gonna be hard to be converted. Just go ahead and work with this whole state. I can invest in the tech, which gives us innovativeness, and I can invest into the Hussite Regency, which makes the conversion a bit cheaper. And I could also take missionary strength for sure. If can I go ahead and humiliate them? Soon, I just need to a bit more time in car precision a bit. Just first I need to take care of these rebels. Okay, the luck is starting to balance. Well, it's still on the positive balance for us, but we got a comet, so it's gonna be negative stability for a while. I need to convert more provinces before I actually boost the stability, because it's like plus 30% of cost right now. So, Austria. Start with you. Humiliate, war reparations, money. Very good. Now we have to focus on just white piecing Hungary, which won't be hard as you can see. Because in Universalis you always lose 0-0. I got a worse ruler and still even worse heir. I will have to disinherit, but for now I really need my prestige for the AE I will be taking soon. Okay, Mr. Hungary, just white piece, so in 5 years, in 1457 I can go after them again. Just go back, turn off my armies and forts, and let's start getting ready for that, and annexation of my subjects. Let's improve relations with them again. This is really an interesting agenda I got for the diet, because I could rent condottiere for Summoned War of Poland. Remember, Swedish Independence War, and that's 50 mil points for free. So
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
what I'll do, I'll take 1k. Okay, I'll go to Teutonic Order, offer them that 1k. Yeah, it can be even for free. 15 mil points, even closer to Tech 5. Now I can go and send this 1k to go and die and get wiped. I'm anyway too much over my force limit. Now they're gonna get wiped. Oh, maybe not wiped by 1k. Hopefully, yeah, they're getting wiped. Problem solved. First bonus from the Hussite. It works pretty much like Protestant, so I can choose 3 aspects active at the same time, but I don't think it gives any additional bonus once picked. Yeah, it doesn't have something that they recently added to Protestant. It's got a stab cost. Something I might use, honestly. Goods press modifier, tolerance to the true faith, war score cost with other religions, culture conversion cost, improve relations, but stab hit when declaring war, so it can be chosen in the peace times when you're generating a lot of points. Yearly corruption, harsh treatment cost, 20% manpower, yearly army tradition, tolerance to heretics and religious unity. I will start with the stab cost, honestly, and once I get our religious unity even higher, I'll be able to stab it up to 1 to start getting prosperity. As it's January, can go ahead and start annexation of Glogów and Opole, which both are gonna take less than a year, especially when I take a bonus here to annex them faster. But more importantly, do not lose any deep reputation when annexing. Now my issue is, I could go after Brandenburg, but that would take holy cherry in the coalition games, because I'm Hussite. So my goal in early game is to rather go east after these unions, but also before I take any of these unions, I need to get AE impact from here, and ideal also from ideas, which is gonna be not so long from now. So to take it from here, I will develop our capital a little bit soon, to get it to 30, which shouldn't be very costly for us, as these guys are loyal. So Mr. Praga, spend Diplo points. Yeah, a lot of mill points as well, which got us 46% of the institution, so it's also useful. 30 developments, so this is gonna grow faster now, and I can unlock my first guarantee form, Bohemia Elective Monarchy. Diplomatic reputation, I didn't know about that, which is gonna be Ministerialis promotion, advisor cost, monthly favor growth modifier, and nobility max privileges. So I can have 8 privileges from the nobility. This seems cool, but I think still the tax meta manpower is more useful for us. How about I also go for the defender of faith? There's no one else of our religion. That's missionaries, church power, so I can convert our nation faster and get more of the bonuses faster, while another general is gonna be not bad, 2-3-3-1. So I was thinking that what I could do in early game as well is to attack nations around me to force Hussite of them, and I think that's what I'm gonna start doing soon. With this promises annexed, I can go ahead and decrease autonomy in every single one of them. Thanks to which, these are of course cancelled. How's looking? It's 16.2 of income, not bad. 25 of force limit. Should it update? No, it's just 25. It's also mission integrate Silesia, which is improve relations, which I have to take advantage of. And Polish. Could I defeat Poland? 20, no manpower, right? Tech free. I think I can defeat them. Just why you of course cannot help. Hey guys, I can get both Switzerland. and Venice into that war, because I just use favors. Why my opinion is so low? I next members. Asked to prepare for war. And in 1 second, I will do exactly the same on Switzerland. We just need to improve relations a little bit. So how about I proclaim the guarantee? Yep. Next month I use the favors for same, and in 2 months I'm declaring on Poland. This is the best opportunity I'll have for a while, because they just finished the war and they did hurt, but I also have like really strong allies that will help me. I'm just gonna go fall back and wait for them to come in, while waiting for my allies. I'm gonna regret that, guys, but it's fine. Whole Europe is gonna be in the coalition against me if I do that. Oh, come on, Switzerland, gonna help me? Ah, screw you. Do this. Oh, now they want to help. I'll wait for my allies to join, okay, and I'll be defending on my own lands in the meantime. It's fine if I take a couple of more loans and recruit a bit more. Yeah, I could have kept the troops from here. I don't want to recruit mercs because of my army professionalism. So let's just recruit a bit more of the troops in the meantime. Let's see how the first battle will go. Similar discipline and morale on both sides. How general they have one? Okay, I have significantly better general than them, which means that I'm smashing them. Radical reforms is definitely of use, such as inflation and trade efficiency, guys. I'm gonna cancel both of these guys because they are both cheaper. Take 400 mana and pick them both again. This allows me to unlock 5th admin deck, which is the first idea group. As told you, I'm going for espionage because as Hussite, we really need aggressive expansion impact bonuses, not improve relations, because they will all just join coalition immediately. I'll need this, and I'll be going for this right away, just to show you what I'm talking about. If we go for personal union, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. With Poland, it's not that bad, but still it's gonna block my expansion to Hungary. So we need to get these bonuses before piecing out Poland. Second, the bonus I'm taking from our religion is gonna be maximum power plus 20%. So it's 30,000 already. Luck is again going down because Venice, yes, they indeed helping me, but they also dying to Ottomans. Because they're protecting Albania, so see, instead of fighting Poland, they keep fighting Ottomans on my lands. For a decent amount of prestige, I think it's time to get rid of this boy. We need to get a better air. I guess this is it with my ally Teutonico. They're reduced to just 1 province minor. Goodbye. We're gonna find someone better. Maybe Muscovy. There goes the expansion impact. It is actually very impactful. It's 20 less. So I can go ahead and piece them out. Let's just take... I'm just thinking, should I wait to take a bit more of the war score? Maybe if I take Warsaw, it's gonna be better, yeah. In the meantime, the third bonus I'll take here is gonna be good pros modifier for my gold mine, which is actually being sieged down by Poland. I have to take it back. Now it's much better. I can take 560 ducats. AE is fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. I can also go to my trades, take improved relations here, take improved relations here. It's gonna help out, and I could change my advisor, but I can actually change him. No, I don't have an improved relation guy. It's fine. And in the month tick, I can start our golden era and soon unlock another aggressive expansion impact bonus. Now, very important few things to do is to start improved relations with Poland and Lithuania, because when your ruler dies and you have negative relations with your personal union, you lose that personal union. So you have to fix it. What I will also do is to enforce religion on both of them once they're loyal. And by the way, Bohemia gets permanent claims to Naklo, Tuchola, Stolp, Danzig, so these provinces. And once they conquer this couple provinces, it's not important. Oh, right! That got us into war with Hungary, which allows me to take all of these claims, and just not sure if our AE will allow that. We'll see. I really don't have luck. 2-3 air. Seems like another disinherit. Third bonus from espionage is siege ability and spy network construction. Oh, I also transfer heretics from national areas, but we of course converted pretty much everything. Gold mine is to be done soon. I'm always saying that, but there's never too much. When you fight a big enemy, well, you know the war will be long. Like, for example, Hungary or Poland earlier, it's worth to build spy network because it's really good upon us to siege ability. Anyway, I'm good to piece it out for all of our claims. AE does not matter. At last, some expansion. This gives us a new mission that is a restoration from Castle Rebellion Hungary. But of course, I'll wait with doing that to reduce my AE first. And at the same time, of course, core the provinces and let the truce end. And now, as I know that I'll not fight for a while, I can go ahead and cancel the stab cost, which I'm not using anymore, and take the improved relations plus 30% instead. And when I'll be declaring the next war, I'll of course cancel this bonus. Now let's take a look. We have plus 76% improved relations, which means that, for example, Saxony is gonna decrease 3.8 yearly. You know what? Poland is gonna be disloyal for a while. I cannot get them unless, you know, I'm just thinking what to do because I want to make both Lithuania and Poland Hussite, okay? How about we start with this guys? I will go for enable loyalist. Forced religion. And I'll probably disable the support loyalist for now. And I'll do the same for Poland once this goes under 70%. But what's important, now I can use 2 of my missionaries. I just have to click include subjects. And we can start having fun because yeah, I cannot convert any of this. So maybe I'll just start converting 1 province, just with the highest unity. And then I'll move to this 5. In the meantime, taking tech 6 should help me getting, yeah, Poland loyal. It's really close, but it's not there yet. And obviously this state is gonna be fully stated. And I'm gonna immediately decrease autonomy everywhere, especially in the gold mine in Nowe Zamki, which is free diplomatic development. I could develop a little bit up to 6. So now our income is 25 already. Guys, I can do this. So Mr. Poland, support loyalist, enforce religion. I can repay the loan in the meantime. Disable support loyalist. We'll fix that over time. Maybe because this improved our relations a lot. Because the same region, yeah, we improve that over time. It's fine. More importantly, yes, everything is gonna become Hussite soon. Oh no, Ottomans declared on Hungary. I mean, it's good news actually because I will have plenty of stuff to reconquer on the Ottomans. Keep in mind, I plan to PU Hungary. So if I plan to PU, then how about I start improving relations already? Honestly, as I'm ahead with both Avi and Mildek, and I've got Bohemian Crystal Mission here to get 20 death in this province, I don't have to... Oh no, okay, let's start building a workshop. We could wait for prosperity, but I want to get it now. Is this 20 development? Let's make it 20. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now, once we build the workshop, you will see what will happen. What will definitely happen is that we'll get prestige, which means let's try again. Tier 3 guarantee form is regional councils, which decreases the cost of state edicts, but also unlocks an ability-specific state edicts. For example, right now, we are unlocking plus 50% tax meta. So let's see. Our balance is 11.2. 1.8 going on state maintenance, and 7 coming from taxation. How about we go to all of the states and get tax meta, more tax meta, even more tax meta, a bit more of the tax meta, and here a bit later also even more tax meta. Now our balance is 12.4, so our total income is 27.5. I'm gonna get this in this state as well, and in this state once I convert all the provinces. I am waiting for my AE to drop and truce with Hungary to end. I think I can go ahead and start trolling around. So So as promised, I want to declare some wars. I have to get rid of pacifism. So let's wait till January, because on each year tick, the AE is dropping. So I need my improved relation bonus from the religion until the year tick. Once we get to January, I'm gonna cancel this, declare war on Munich and on Saxony, and force legions on both. Peace out. And again, pick the pacifism. You see, I have 200 church power saved, so I can do that immediately whenever I want. Starting with Munich. Welcome to Hussite family. Saxony, you're next. So the Bohemian crystal, forgot about this a little bit. It increases the price of glass by 25% and gives me 2 production and tax in Rudohory. Well, now my income is 32.4, and just this province is giving us 0.9 production, which is gonna increase over time, especially once we get prosperity, which we are losing not for long. Sir Anhalt, welcome to family. We could also end some rivalries for extra prestige for us. Fascinating is also happening in Rudohory. So yes, we did get Bohemian glass just to get gems here, which is a bit more worth it. Our next victim is Landshut. Thank you so much, welcome to family. And of course Bohemia too, but I cannot enforce on their subject as well, but it's fine. Give you money, war reparations, break relations. That's lots of prestige and lots of family of Hussites. So we already have at this point 8 nations following our religion. As I also don't expect much, it's fine, I can go and take this. Which is a second idea group, which is gonna be, well, I don't have many ideas. I think the coolest one seems to be religious, as besides, you know, of course, going for those Vult and converting everyone and conquering everyone around. It's also a policy with this too, which gives me even more missionary strength. I will go for it. On a side note, we are great power number 3 already. Now, look, we could take deck 7, but there's really no need. I'll go ahead and spend my mill resources. On what? Find a province with prosperity, wait for a province with prosperity, and I'll just simply develop the manpower there. Oh, we are in control. Ottoman conquest of Bessarabia. But, so did Ottoman AI just really miscalculate that? That Tech 5, remember, Tech 6 is the most important military technology in like military difference between 5 and 6 for infantry. So I think I'm gonna crash them a bit. The total army is 56,000. How about we call Venice and Switzerland and we destroy them? So let's see what I can do. I should wait to attack them here for a month tick, especially that Poland is getting wiped anyway. Let's just go. I have to go with everything. There's no really possibility for a... yeah, okay. Close enough. Let's just go ahead and reinforce Poland in this one. Oh yeah, I have to lose stability in this one. Let's just boost it back. I think I'm gonna win it, like, super easily. Like, there's no chance Ottomans can win that without Tech 6. Unless they are about to take it, but I don't think so. So let's just go for Constantinople. Byzantine refugees. So that's for 30 years, 10% tech cost. For each tech, I'm saving 60 power points. So paying just 80 of them seems like absolutely worth it. This is the power of Tech 6 over Tech 5. Even though they're tampering us and we have plenty of shit Polish troops, battle is still winnable by us. With their massive loss. From Ottomans, I only want to take this couple of provinces. Maybe war reparation. Why this guys want... I did not promise you anything. Well... let's just give them something really small. 5% war score. In 1 second, because... yeah, I want to keep this alliance. But you know what? No, I don't have to give them shit. Just go for this money. Because Mr. Venice, yes, we did lose some trust, but I can go and trade favors for trust. So now this is fixed. And from the province we just conquered, we got a release. And not provinces of interest. We got a release Byzantium, of course, and we're gonna release Bulgaria. So now we've got a couple of reconquest provinces on the Ottomans for the next war. This gets us over the alliance limit, but if we go to nobility, we can simply fix that with one click. And as these two guys are loyal, I can go and enforce religion on both. So we got level 3, defend level 3, because we got 10 nations following Hussite now. And about that, why I was focusing earlier on the provinces with the highest impact on the religious unity, right now I'll be focusing on the provinces of my subjects that are just simply bordering me, so the Hussite tiles will be bigger and bigger on the map. Everything is perfectly timed because my truce with Hungary just ended. We just have to cancel pacifism, declare on them, and no, not for the conquest. Almost misclick. Of course, restoration of Union Casus Belli. Now you see, with support allies in both Poland and Lithuania, I'm keeping them loyal, which cost me how much? 1.6, 1.7 and 1.6 ducats, which is like nothing for us. Mr. Hungary, please go ahead for this. Nobody cares. We got to improve relations with them, but in the meantime, I need to make them loyal and enforce religion once we improve their opinion. Good news, I can keep Lithuania loyal even without a support loyalist. And as my A is 0 in Europe, I can go and click this, get CB on Brandenburg and attack them with, of course, pacifism cancelled. And of course, I'm happy that they are allied to some nations, because this means I can enforce religion on them as well. I feel like I don't speak about this enough, but you know, correct mana spending is that, oh, I can get innovativeness for going ahead, but I can do it while only paying plus 5%. That's why I'm looking at this, because it's January, I still have 12 days. So I can go ahead and pick it for innovativeness and 5% extra cost. It's absolutely worth it. Second, religious idea is giving us manpower in the true faith provinces. So my maximum power is already 42,000. With 100% religious unity, I can take Hussite Resurgence, which spawns a center of reformation in Prague. So it will help us convert even more nations. The first province the center is converting is Warsaw. Perfect. So vassalization of Brandenburg is 58 AE. I was checking on my test run how much it would be if I didn't have any bonuses to AE impact. As Hussite, it was around 96. So whole European coalition. So this is really good, especially it's December. So some of these nations, most of these nations won't be able to join in January. There goes selection of a new ruler. We could just keep Václav, which is stable 342. Or what else we can choose? Well, I will go for this Václav instead. France is having a really fun time in the Netherlands from what I see. Brandenburg, welcome to Hussite family. It's funny, but Ottomans are still Tech 5 because they're focusing on quantity ideas, which is not a good prioritization in this case. And it might give me a chance to destroy them again in 3 years. It's time for Mr. Ottomans. First of all, I have to cancel this bonus again. Instead, I will go and pick the war score cost versus other religions. Let's declare the war for reconquest, I don't know, Constantinople, and let's destroy them. Of course, I will still need this bonus, so I'm gonna cancel the transit to faith and goods plus modifier and take the improved relations instead, to keep improving it in Europe. It's actually nice because remember, religious ideas is giving prestige for converting provinces, and so we have plenty to convert in our subjects. That's infinite prestige. Well, this war with Ottomans is harder since they finished the quantity ideas and they keep building more troops, but I also keep killing them while my subjects are car besieging them in Anatolia. So this is, I would say, a perfect scenario for us. Look guys, that's a lovely Persian. Mamluks are still alive, so I think we did stop these Ottomans from becoming a superpower, and soon there'll be not much left from them. There goes the last religious idea. Those would culture conversion goes, so we can stack a lot of it, and the policy that I just mentioned to you. So now the conversions are super fast. Tier 4 guarantee form is gonna give us trusted faith, even more of it, diplomatic reputation, even more of it, and improved relations, even more of it, not to mention church power and tax beta. There it goes, boys. Let's just take a few targets onto 19 AE for all of these provinces. Now just take a look, not at this map mode, but at the player's map mode. The Bohemian Commonwealth is real. And I'm gonna play till 1490 for a good date and to convert more provinces to Hussite. In the meantime, with 50 of Crownland, I got an achievement that I had missing, check and balances, which requires me to get this amount of the Crownland and a couple of privileges to the estates. This is it guys, look at the religious map mode. Hussite is taking a big chunk of Europe, and we actually have more provinces than Tengri, Confucian, Theravada, and we are catching up to Orthodox and fetishes. Of course, nowhere close to Catholic yet, but if we want to get close to Catholic and surpass them and make them part Hussite, you better guys wait for the next episode, because if you want to watch it, remember to leave a like on this video and of course subscribe to the channel to get the special challenge for 120,000 subscribers, so free mountains campaign. Bye!